When we need to express numbers, we use a system called base 10 or decimal, and it uses the digits from 0 all the way up to 9. What I'm going to talk about is a different system. A system that only uses zeros and ones. Our good old system decimal is base 10, meaning that it uses 10 digits, 0 to 9. That's 10 digits if you count them. The system that it only uses 0 and 1 is called binary. It's base 2 because it only has 2 digits. But when we're referring to binary, we don't actually use the word digits. Rather, we use the words bits. Bits is simply short for binary digits, except with a chunk of it taken out. Now let's talk about something called place value. You've probably learned this in early primary school. So it's just ones, tens, 100, 1,000. This is for decimal, and it has powers of 10 in it. We can do something similar for binary. So instead, we have 1s, 2s, 4s, 8s, 16s, 32s. Since we have base 2 and we have powers of 2. If we have a number, we can split it into 100s, 10s, 1s. In this case, we're using 105. And then we just need to do some multiplication to find that the number is indeed 105. We didn't actually change the number. That's because we're converting from decimal to decimal. That's not going to do anything to the number. But what's interesting is if we apply it to binary instead. Let's say we have the binary number 11010001. Then we can put the power labels on it and then do the multiplication, and we find that our result is also 105. This means that 11010001 as a binary number converts to 105 as decimal. This is a simple technique to convert binary numbers into decimal numbers. Now, I won't get too much into converting in this video. I'm just going to be going through the basics of binary. And I want to say one last thing about binary. This is the notation that we use for binary. Notation simply means like some symbols or special words used to mean a specific operation. Our operation right now is binary. It's not really an operation. So anyways, we put a little 2 in the bottom right corner of a number to indicate that it's in binary or base 2. This little number is called a subscript. We can also add a subscript to decimal, 10, or any base you like. But there is one exception. For base 10, we don't actually need the 10. We can simply write 105. Base 10 is our default base. We normally use base 10 for most things, but we will use other bases a little. But we hardly use them at all, so we don't go around writing a little 10 in the subscript for every single base 10 number that we do, because that's just not that smart. That's all I'd like to say for this video. We've covered most of the basics of our new system binary, and I'm just going to quickly finish off with a little animation of counting numbers in binary.